10-Minute Jazz Lesson Podcast, episode 472. Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 472 of the 10-Minute Jazz Lesson Podcast. So this is part 3 in our series on dealing with the Charleston rhythm. And today we're going to do some really fun stuff. So just as a review, and if you haven't listened to the previous 2 episodes, highly recommend going back and checking those out and sort of working your way to this point, because we're going to do yet another variation on this incredible rhythm, get some new things floating around in our head, and we've got some goodies for you to be able to practice and play along with this stuff and get it more familiar, as always. So, just to review, in episode 470, we talked about the basic Charleston rhythm, which was just beat 1 and the end of 2. Dot, 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 dot. And then last week, what we did was we did 2 variations on that where we added, right? So the first one was we put a quarter note on beat 4. So we ended up getting dot, 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 dot. Then last week we did one more variation, and that variation involved every other bar adding the and of 3. So dot, 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 dot. Now, I asked you to sit with those variations and just learn to feel them. Remember, a big part of this is like singing those rhythms out loud, playing them on your body, really just sort of like it internalizing and then being able to externalize that rhythm. That's really important. Rhythm is something that you feel in your body, right? Something that you can move to, that type of thing. And I asked you to do all of that. And then I had you, if you chose to, play over the blues a little bit with that underlying rhythm sort of being the bed. So this week, we're going to do a new variation. Here's what it sounds like. All right, so can you hear what's different? We're keeping everything from last week, right? We've still got 1, the and of 2, and then we've got and of 3, 4, but now we added something, right? Dot, 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 dot. So we're adding the and of 1. Hear it? And I want you to notice that there's something going on with the accents. Like, where are those accents being placed, right? Do you notice that the and of 1 is less accented than beat 1? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So there's a lot of like really subtle things going on that are making this groove work, that are helping it to swing, right? So it's not only about where you play notes, it's how you play them, what notes you choose to accent. And if you can learn, again, to sing along with us and really nail where the bass drum is accenting and where it's not, it's going to teach you so much about the proper way to deliver these notes. Da 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 da. Also, the length of the notes, when you hear me singing it, I'm singing some different syllables based off of the length of the notes. Okay, so there's your new variation on the Charleston. We just keep adding things to it. We keep fleshing this out into more intricate and cool rhythms, just based off of that initial Charleston ... Now, the other thing that I want you to do this week, and I will provide a backing track for this for the $5 members in Patreon, is I want you to realize that this feel, it works over almost anything that swings, right? So we've been dealing with the blues, and I think for most of you, you're probably like, well, yeah, it's not really a stretch that this rhythm works over the blues. But I want to start this week introducing you to the fact that this underlying rhythm, it really, really, really works over a ton of different stuff, like modern, old, bebop, not bebop. Like, this feel underlies so much of any music that swings. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to think about rhythm changes, and we're going to use this little drum track and we're going to put it behind rhythm changes. And what I want you to do is either sing or play your favorite rhythm changes head over the top of this, and you're going to understand, oh my gosh, it works there too. And here's the thing. I want you to try it with a whole bunch of different rhythm changes heads, because it works. Just about anything you can possibly think of, it works. And why is that important to realize? Well, it's important to realize because we have to understand that through all of these differing eras of jazz music, there is something that marries it all together. There is a through line, and the rhythm of the Charleston and the variations that we can come up with on this represent one of those true sort of like traditional elements of swing music that is so important to be able to feel and recreate and play over. So if we think about rhythm changes in B flat, here's your first chord. So think about your favorite rhythm changes head, right? Could be oleo, or it could be anthropology, or it could be anything, right? Any rhythm changes tune that comes to your mind as being like, yeah, I love that tune. And attempt to sing the A section over this backing track that I'm about to put on. So you hear it? It sounds great, doesn't it? Regardless of which one you chose, it really, really sounds good. So the idea this week is to get used to this new rhythm with the addition of that and one. And then if you're a Patreon member, you can grab this backing track and you can start practicing on top of the blues. You can also start practicing doing your favorite rhythm changes heads over the top of this. I will also put this particular beat to the 2 keys of the blues, so you have that as well. So you can just go crazy with this stuff. I hope some of you are experiencing some type of change in your feel, the way things are laying out rhythmically for you, and just generally developing a more authentic sense of this music rhythmically due to the stuff that we've been doing here. Okay? So if you want to get your hands on all the materials, all the supporting materials from this episode, we are a listener-supported podcast, which means we don't do any kind of advertisements on the show. Instead, we rely on the people getting the benefits out of this stuff, you, the jazz student, to support us and keep this thing going. We do that through the Patreon platform in the form of a very small monthly donation. In return for that donation, you do get worksheets and practice tracks and all kinds of amazing stuff with every single episode. You also get access to our entire back catalog. So you can learn more about that and get yourself signed up for instant access to everything by going to our website, 10minutejazzlesson.com, and clicking on one of the Patreon banners, or you can go to patreon.com and you can search for the 10-Minute Jazz Lesson. You will see all of the stuff over there, the different donation levels, and all the information on what you get. Thank you so much if you choose to do that. That's really a big deal. Again, that's how we keep these shows coming out. And of course, to everybody over there supporting us, thank you. We cannot do this without you. All right, everybody. See you next week with another episode. Have a good one. Bye.